Hello, my name is Nakati Rehema Sesimba. I work with Open Space Center, Uganda, as a programs officer. Today, 30th of September, we've had the National SDG Symposium, and it's a platform where we convene young people, stakeholders, and different categories of people who are relevant in SDG implementation throughout the country. So the purpose of this symposium was to create dialogue and generate a number of policy suggestions and ways forward. It is important to note that we young people have a role to play when it comes to the betterment of our communities. So the SDG Symposium has been an avenue where we've had a number of talks from policymakers, from people representing civil society organizations, and different views have come out.
But as an advocate for SDG 4, it's very important to include the people who are influential. For example, teachers. Teachers, keeping all other factors constant, leave the pandemic all alone, had access to children, to toddlers as young as 3 years. Imagine if this teacher knew about these SDGs and everything they were teaching, that toddler would be in connection with the SDGs. That is just enough hype. That teacher can have as much influence on a child as they want to. If someone is in senior 1 learning about SDGs, by senior 6, those are 6 years, if you're talking about 2030 or 2040 for the Millennium Development Goals, where would we be? We wouldn't need this symposium. This would be like a patriotic move, because it would be personal, it would be intentional, it would be their thing. Someone would know, I am becoming an engineer because I want to fulfill SDG 9 for industrial innovation and infrastructure. So whatever they do is in line with the sustainability development goals. So,
as a clergy, I have seen that actually many of our people do not know these things. Actually, it has come out in a discussion that I have actually felt a calling of supporting the National NGO Forum and all other partners in making sure that we train our religious and cultural leaders in SDGs. Otherwise, SDGs has proved to be a matter of thinking, attitude, but also opinion. And these opinion leaders, in one or the other, need to come on board.
So for me, my take is on the localization of SDGs, in that when you go to the border rider, a street vendor, they can appreciate the SDGs. He knows when I'm selling matoke, I have to preserve matoke so that I can't go to hunger. To tell them that riots, like the youths, you give them the bad side of rioting so that we can maintain peace and justice in our country.
We were happy to have on board the Minister, Honorable Kasule Lumumba, and she shared great insight on Uganda's progress in regard to tracking the SDGs, and she pledged to offer assistance and support to the different mechanisms that are already existing to ensure that young people, youth leaders, and different stakeholders understand and appreciate the relevance of these SDGs.
Our first objective is no poverty. Poverty cannot be fought in offices. It has to be fought in the homes. So bringing the household issues on table at the parish level in terms of planning and implementation, working on the mindset. This will help us to make government accountable for all the households of people in that household. Do they have meals? And if they have food, what are the calories? Are they growing? Are the children growing, or they are stunted? If they are stunted, where is the deficiency? What is the cause? What can government provide?
I want to take this opportunity to thank Open Space for this opportunity they've given us. Open Space is doing this, and actually it is the first NGO which saw to it that the SDGs have to be localized. Thank you very much.